Hello folks, Kuram here again with another YouTube video. Remember to go to my website, www.agentdodo.com. Today is the match, October the 15th. It is going to be Liverpool versus Manchester United at Anfield. What a match it's going to be. Mid-afternoon kickoff, lunchtime kickoff in Liverpool at Anfield. This match is going to be amazing. Manchester United, 7 Premier League games, 6 wins, 1 draw against Stoke. Liverpool winning the last 2 Premier League games after that 4-0 defeat against the Tottenham Hotspur. They had a very good Merseyside derby 2 weeks ago before the international break where they defeated Everton 2-0. So Liverpool is riding high in confidence. You have to say another person that is very confident is Andy Carroll. Andy Carroll scoring his first Premier League goal a couple weeks ago, and now everyone is predicting, especially with Nemanja Vidic coming back after an injury and playing on Tuesday with Serbia against Slovenia, as well as Phil Jones going to be partnering Vidic in the middle because Ferdinand has lost his step, and Ferdinand, you got to say, it has not been in the best season best reign of form this season. So I think it's going to be Jones and Vidic in the middle. So Andy Carroll can have a field day, especially with the way Luis Suarez is partnering Andy Carroll up in the front of that Liverpool attack. It's going to be a match that is, it's hard to call. I've been asking on Facebook, and a lot of friends have been thinking, and a lot of people are on the web are thinking Liverpool are flying high at Anfield, and obviously since the fact that Manchester United haven't won there in the last three seasons, Manchester United have not won at Anfield. Liverpool is in the driving seat for this one. One thing I gotta say is that Manchester United have not lost 4 away games against any Premier League team in the Premier League history. They did have a rough time against Liverpool way back in the 1970s when between the period of 1972 to 1979, Liverpool had won 7 home games against Manchester United, and they haven't been able to win 3 home games against United since the 1970s, more than 3 games to be honest. So this is a big one for Liverpool, not only the fact that they are 4th in the table, 3 points behind Chelsea in 2nd, so a big impetus for Kenny Dalglish, King Kenny, to get the 3 points for Liverpool. Plus they have a full squad, they have a full complement of squad. Glenn Johnson is back, Daniel Agger is back, Sturtle is there, Jose Enrique is playing well for Liverpool as well. Steven Gerrard, their captain, could come back. He could either play as a substitute or they could start him. Lucas Leiva is one focal point for Liverpool that people are talking about right now. He has to have a big game in the middle of the park for Liverpool, that Brazilian. Never been a big fan of Lucas Leiva, but if he steps up his game, Liverpool have a very good chance of winning that 4th home game in a row against Manchester United. There's been some talk about how Liverpool and Kenny Dalglish might change up the formation, keep Downing on the flank, and really clog that midfield with 3 midfielders in the form of Charlie Adams, even Jay Spearing, or Steven Gerrard, as well as Lucas Leiva. I don't know where that puts Dirk Kuyt, because remember what happened in March 6th, 2011, when King Kenny was facing off against Sir Alex Ferguson when he took the reins of Liverpool. Dirk Kuyt got that hat-trick. It was at United the same season when Dimitar Berbatov got a hat-trick for Manchester United, but I think he's going to be on the bench, and Chicharito is going to be partnering Wayne Rooney. Wayne Rooney having a tumultuous time, not only getting a red card and therefore probably going to miss out on the group stages of the Euro 2012 according to FIFA. So UEFA, he is out for 3 games. He's not going to be in the group stages. I hope he gets hope England gets that appeal and he actually just misses out 1 or 2 games. But if you look at it, Rooney's had a rough time. His father was arrested for gambling at a Motherwell match, so he's having a rough time off the pitch. So I'm thinking that might translate to some anger, and Shrek is going to be very angry on the pitch, and I think he's going to either create or score some goals. I'm hoping Rooney is the one that will be providing for Chicharito. I'm hoping Carrick's not going to play in the midfield. I'm hoping Darren Fletcher and Anderson are in the midfield. The midfield is where Manchester United, even though that had such a great start to the season with Ashley Young, Phil Jones, and doing so well in that midfield, doing so well in their start for Manchester United's career, that I'm hoping that they can do something for Manchester United. I'm just mumbling right now, but let's get to the facts right now. Okay, let's talk about how I think the match is going to go. It's one of those games that's hard to predict. If Liverpool is able to control that midfield, Manchester United are not going to have a chance. If Manchester United and Darren Fletcher have a great game in getting the ball back and passing it out to the flanks to our dangerous Nani and Young, Manchester United should have this with ease. They should take this game with ease. Liverpool's main point of contention is Dirk Kuyt and Luis Suarez. If Dirk Kuyt on the right side of that midfield is able to get past Evra a couple of times, you know Andy Carroll and Luis Suarez are going to get a goal each. If Dirk Kuyt is negated by Evra and Downing comes switching sides to the right, so he's facing off Evra, I don't think Downing has a chance to get across because Evra can totally own Downing. What is killing me right now is the right back. We don't have Raphael for Manchester United. He's out with a shoulder injury. He's not there, so I know Chris Smalling is going to be at right back, or even Phil Jones can slot in at right back. So that is one weak point. Chris Smalling has shown that he's amazing. He can play at any position in defense. So if he is in the right back position, that is where Luis Suarez and Downing are going to be attacking. That is going to be where they're going to be attacking the defense of Manchester United. Nemanja Vidic is back. He's going to be strong. He's going to have to take care of Andy Carroll. That means Luis Suarez has to do his magic against Chris Smalling and Phil Jones in that back of the defense. Midfield, obviously, the concern is when Carrick was giving the ball away, Manchester United are not protecting their back four in the midfield region. They're having great time going forward, especially on the flanks and especially in the middle with Rooney and Chicharito making space and getting some shots and thing. But if Darren Fletcher is not able to get that ball back off Lucas Lové, off Charlie Adams, or even off Steven Gerrard, Liverpool are going to have a field day. The way I feel, I think Manchester United are not going to allow themselves to lose their fourth away game in a Premier League history. They're not going to allow themselves. They need these 3 points. They know Manchester City is tied with them at the top of the table, just behind them on goal difference. They have their rivals coming down their neck. They know Chelsea's not too far behind. They cannot lose this game. I think Sir Alex Ferguson is going to go for the win. He's not going to go for the draw. He is going to attack them, attack Liverpool, and that is the way to win at Anfield. I think he remembers that from last time when he sat back. Not a good thing. He's got to go forward. He can't let Liverpool come towards his attacking midfield defense too much. He needs to win the midfield battle. He needs to pass it on to the flanks. He needs Rooney and Chicharito to have some great finishing, and we need David De Gea. He's got 32 saves this season, does David De Gea. So I think he is an amazing goalkeeper. Forget about all the little floopy goals he scored. This kid has the best goals to shot ratio and whatnot, saves to shot ratio and whatnot, 82% or some crap like that. And there's so many stats that I got off Opta. One of the things that I was reading that was really interesting and that made a point is if, in case Manchester United get a draw or a loss, the last time they lost to Liverpool, they went on a 15 matches out of 16 matches winning streak since March 2011. So they are flying high. They got their 19th title. Liverpool's going to come out with their fans at Anfield. They're going to be jeering. They're going to be annoying Rooney as much as they can because he's going to be missing the Euro 2012 group stages due to his suspension. But I still think Manchester United have enough in the tank. I'm going for a scoreline that a lot of people will not agree with me with, but I still think Manchester United will get 3 goals. I think Liverpool will only get 1. Why? I know Luis Suarez is going to be dangerous. I know Andy Carroll could and probably will get his second Premier League goal of the season. He is one guy that can get a goal. I just think David De Gea is going to be able to negate Luis Suarez's goal in the Premier League. I think he is going to have some great stops today, and I think Manchester United are going to get on the counterattack, even though Skirtle and Agger will be in the middle, or even Carragher and Skirtle in the middle. Carragher is where Manchester United are going to be attacking, and I think it's Ashley Young. Ashley Young is the key. Lewis Nani has always been amazing on the flank, especially on the left flank. He is going to have 1 goal. I think Nani's going to get a goal. I think Chicharito's going to get a goal. That Rooney's going to set up, and I think Ashley Young is going to get another goal as well. That is what I think. That's the 3 that I've chosen: Young, Nani, and Chicharito. It could also be Nemanja Vidic coming up for defense, but hey, I still think Manchester United is going to win this one 3-1. What are your predictions? I got to give a big shout out to all the people who watch the Super Football Show on Geo Super, all the guys on Facebook who are using or even talk and even just come and comment on the Super Football Show fan page at Facebook. You guys are awesome. I have to come there and comment and talk to you guys more often, but thank you so much for participating on that fan page and making it as awesome as it is. Please comment on this video. Please check out my blog, www.agentdodo.com. Let's hope for a Manchester United victory, 3-1. I think United are going to win. It's going to be a wonderful match. I'm watching it with some good friends at Le Grand, the best sports bar in Karachi. Barca, we're going to be there, inshallah, at 4:30, checking it up on Zamzama. My main man, Usman Malki, my main brother, Ali Khan. Feroz is going to be there. Kutub's going to be there. It's just the boys. It's going to be Manchester United versus Liverpool at Anfield. Fireworks are going to go off. United to win. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Till next time. Bye.